We're here at the Moringa for Life Original Demonstration Farm. And as you can see, we have a team of people eager to transplant this Moringa mother tree. All of these that you see over here are going to have to be transplanted as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. There's one on the side there trying to figure out how it was actually living, but all this had growth.
That's gopher. Yeah, someone's been chilling on it. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. So it was still growing and had seed pod and flower and leaf on it. So we can plant this and it will grow. Yeah. Even though it's been undermined quite a bit, the life force stays, right? Yeah. So this is what's happening here. They've already unearthed kind of down a bit, and we'll keep going wider if we need, because some of it looks like some of it might be going sideways. So when one of these little side shoots hits a rock or a hard pan, it'll start to just go sideways. So we don't know how wide that is, but we're going to want to try to get as much of that intact. We already had a little bit of this is a piece of the root that got cut. So, and what they're smelling down there smells like horseradish. This is how it got one of its nicknames, horseradish tree, because this smells like horseradish. So yesterday I came here and sat for a bit with this tree, with all of this planting here. This has been a learning curve for me here, and now it's another piece of learning, and also to see if I should take this, because there's a moment that me deciding to take it is one thing, but Moringa agreeing to be moved is another piece. And so yesterday and the day last week I came again, and all of this is in agreement. All of this Moringa is willing to be relocated because this property is being sold, and it's likely that it'll just get mulched down under. So this is the chance that it will continue on and live under my care. And so it's joining in this process. So we will also make cuttings, and people will take cuttings with them. Tony will take a cutting and we'll take some down to the World Beet Center, where we've transplanted a lot of Moringa, and then we will transport this to my demonstration farm, which is at the original place I started with Moringa 23 years ago. So that will be the new home for this tree, this mother tree. Tony, what's it looking like there?
A lot of healthy root structure, big root coming out over here. Taproot, but I guess this one's sideways. Just so healthy that it's got maybe that is one of the taproots growing sideways.
It is. Yep. So that'll keep going, and we'll go as long as we can.
Let me see, Carrie.
And then what does it look like where you are, Dr. Carey, underneath?
Nothing so far, just these tiny, these kind of roots.
Those are the feeder roots, so that's what feeds the taproot.
You gotta be careful with the bees.
And yeah, right behind Tony is a volunteer beehive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's probably the main taproot right there. mother tree has been planted and transplanted from the property where we have to vacate to the original place where I started moringa 23 years ago. So we've trimmed lots of branches. Those will all become cuttings for trees. And she has her new home here in the moringa field, so in good company all around here. We have lots of moringa trees, and on this property, that's the moringa mother tree. A really unusual thing that has happened. No leaf, solid seed pod. I've never experienced this before. Quite a new phenomenon that would have just seed pod and nothing else. So potentially the seeding of future farms right here. So this is the new home of the moringa mother tree that came from the property where I had my first demonstration farm.